Firstly, my name is Ryan Wallace. It's nice to meet all of you. A little bit about myself. I graduated and transferred from New York Community College. I completed my associates in liberal arts and animation and motion graphics. Um, I graduated from Grove City High School in 2018. As of right now, I'm studying my general studies at West Oahu is creative media with a concentration in video game design. So, my thesis. Crunch is an unethical business practice that negatively affects game developers and games. I picked this topic because video games are a primary or prime entertainment in my life, and I dream of one day working in the industry. It's shocking and sad knowing that developers work 80 to 100 hours a week to make sure their games release on time. Uh, these developers have gotten hurt while working through crunch, and it's not fair. Uh, I want to help them by bringing more awareness to this issue. I feel the more people, I feel that the more people are more aware, the higher the chance crunch can stop being utilized. So for my senior capstone plans, I plan on doing a project. I was thinking about making a game that depicts developers working on the crunch. Games to me are they're interactive media, and I feel if a person can interact and play as a developer, they will have a better understanding of why crunch is an issue. Significance. So crunch can and has hurt developers physically and mentally. This issue has been known to the public, but studios to this day continue to utilize crunch. This led to some developers losing their passion. Oh, my bad, I didn't realize it was a typo. Uh, this led to some developers losing the passion, making them no longer want to work in the industry. By preventing crunch, developers will be in healthier conditions and will want to continue to work in the industry. As for the second significance, crunch not only compromises game developers' health, but also the games they're working on. Mistakes can be made, which leads to glitches that can carry over to the game's final project, as evidenced with glitches from Cyberpunk 2077 and Sonic 06. Yeah. Games don't need a crunch to be good. By allowing the developers to work at the pace, they will be able to release a product that doesn't have problems. Data. So in 2019, the International Game Developers Association conducted a survey with game developers. 53 of them said crunch was expected by their employer. A lot of these employees, or a lot of employees expecting crunch shows how deeply rooted this practice is in the game industry. It shows that they excused a lot. My target audience are developers who are starting out and are already working in the industry. This also includes generally anyone working in the gaming industry. As for my proposed solution for this issue, I discovered that implementing a 4-day work week prevents crunch. Example of this is Blackbird's Interactive. They utilized the schedule, and according to some of their employees, it prevented crunch, burnout, and improved their work-life balance. Some of the workers said it saved them. If more studios implement this schedule, it will greatly benefit developers and prevent crunch. So as for my preparation and process, in the pre-staging, I will gather more information. I want to talk to other game developers to get their input and advice to make sure I'm portraying aspects correctly. As for the production stage, I will build assets in Photoshop, Illustrator, and Pascal, then import them to Unity, or I'll build a code and create a game. Finally, for the post-production, I will upload the game on IndieDB.com. I'll also share links on social media to promote and share my game with others. As for the deliverable itself, this is a concept art of my game idea. The character in this picture is not, well, it'll be a different character later. So the character, he walks into the studio office prepared to work, and he'll interact with one of the peers. There will be mini games to represent different job positions like programming and animating. The longer the developer works, the harder the minigame becomes. This is supposed to represent the developer state of working in a crunch. Now, if the main game isn't 100% complete, this will affect the main project's quality. And to represent my solution, the game will later switch to a 4-day work week to show that it is beneficial and helpful for developers. That is my presentation. Thank you. Any questions?